Who knows what's going to happen? I can only tell you we cannot ever let Iran have a nuclear weapon.
Donald Trump signing an executive order today that he says imposes hard-hitting new sanctions on Iran, including the country's supreme leader, that deny access to key financial resources and support.
Today's action follows a series of aggressive behaviors by the Iranian regime in recent weeks, including shooting down of U.S. drones and many other things. They've done many other things aside from the individual drone you saw.
Moments later, the U.S. Treasury Secretary explained the sanctions had been in the works before the unmanned U.S. drone was shot down last week. Tehran alleges the drone was over Iranian territory. The U.S. says the drone was in international airspace over the Strait of Hormuz at the time. Washington has blamed Tehran for attacks on oil tankers in the Gulf in recent weeks, which Iran denies. Tensions have been escalating between the two nations since May, a year after Trump pulled out of the 2015 Iran nuclear deal. Before the new sanctions were announced today, Tehran hinting it may be open to talks with Washington.
We welcome any reduction of tension. We don't want an increase in tension and the problems after that. But we refer all parties that are searching for such approaches to the root and cause of these tensions and problems, which are the lies and economic terrorism being brought against the nation of Iran.
Both countries insist they don't want war. Last week, Trump says he canceled a strike on Iran just moments before launch, citing potential casualties. But the U.S. president insists military options are still on the table.
I think a lot of restraint has been shown by us, a lot of restraint, and that doesn't mean we're going to show it in the future.
And Iran saying today it had blocked U.S. cyber attacks in response to reports by U.S. media that cyber strikes had disabled Iranian rocket launch systems. And out of the U.S., the Department of Homeland Security's cybersecurity agency releasing a statement over the weekend, warning of a rise in malicious cyber activity directed at American industries and governments, saying in part, Iranian regime actors and proxies are increasingly using destructive wiper attacks through common tactics like spear phishing, password spraying, and credential stuffing. What might start as an account compromise or you think you might just lose data can quickly become a situation where you've lost your whole network. And the advice out of the U.S. from the cybersecurity agency is to shore up basic defenses like multi-factor authentication and to take threats seriously.